Hello guys, my name is Amit Sani and I welcome you in this daily PIB analysis video. In the evening these videos come, in the morning the Hindu paper analysis videos they come. So 29th May it is, and the month is about to end and the prelims examination is on 2nd of June. So these lessons are gonna be very important for you for the last time revision. Maybe some questions will appear in the examination, so please do not leave any of them. And rest of the students who are not gonna appear, these are gonna be important for them also, because the update on the PIB website is very less these days. So we have taken the advantage of this particular time. So please share these lessons, and you can ask for these all pen drive courses by StudyIQ calling on these number, and the website address is given here, and the chat section is available. 60% off is going on all these courses. All are important courses here. The PDF you will get here on my Facebook group, and it is also available on the Telegram channel of StudyIQ and on my Telegram channel also. So PDF you should get every day, and you should revise these PDF every day. So this is all you have to do. Now, Ministry of Micro, Small and Medium Enterprises. You see, it's a specific ministry taking care about a very important sector of India, because mainly the poor population is residing in this country, and they are actually involved in these small scale enterprises, small scale businesses they are running, and this ministry is supporting them. Many schemes it is running, and this NSIC, National Small Industries Corporation Limited, it's a mini Ratna PSU under this ministry, and it is a nodal office for all these schemes of Ministry of MSME. So it is taking care about that. Now the same PSU is signing an MOU with the Ministry of MSME, and it is again supporting these businesses. Mainly, you see, the marketing, financial technology and other support services. It will be a important support for these things. And already a particular national SCST hub, this scheme is being implemented by NSIC on the behalf of the ministry. So it is going to be a great support for these groups also here. Okay, so that is the update in the PIB, and they may ask you about NSIC. It's a PSU, Mini Ratna PSU. Okay, and you see the work area is not only in India, the presence is also there in African continent, and Johannesburg is the city where a particular office is there, and they are operating the whole issue of African MSME sector, and where we are actively involved in. And otherwise other offices are there in India in various cities, and they are taking care about all the situations regarding the MSME sector. You see, it has a major percentage in the manufacturing industry of India, but they do not have support. They do not have many ways available for their financing and all. So that's why this is a struggling sector, and it needs a lot of boost, a lot of financial and marketing support. So that is going to be here by the NSIC support. Next, some questions from the art and culture section. Many times UPSC has asked many specific questions, and some areas are there which are highlighted areas. So we will discuss some questions here. Khajuraho Dance Festival. Last year it happened, and every year it happens. So the third option is wrong, because it's an annual festival. And you see, all the classical dance forms, they are showcased here every year, like Bharatnatyam and these Kuchipudi, Kathakali, Kathak, all these dance forms. So it is wrong to say that Bharatnatyam is the only dance performed. This is again wrong. First is again wrong, because it is not in southern India, and it is there in the central part of India, northern Madhya Pradesh, where Khajuraho is located. Okay, and it is located southeast to Jhansi city. And none of the above would be the answer here. D is the answer here. You can see 44th edition of Khajuraho Dance Festival. You see, it is the UNESCO World Heritage Site, Khajuraho group of monuments, because many temples are there, many structures are there, Hindu, Jain, both religious temples are there, and it is there in Chhatarpur district in Madhya Pradesh. So that's important. Next important thing is that it's an annual cultural festival, and classical dance styles like Kathak, which is there in the UP Bihar region. Kathak is the specific folk dance form, and Kathakali is from Kerala. So always take a note of it. It's whether it's Kathak or Kathakali, because these are similar names, but Kathak is from northern India and Kathakali is from Kerala. Kuchipudi, Andhra Pradesh, classical dance, and Bharatnatyam, Tamil Nadu's classical dance and Odissi from Odisha, and Mohiniyattam again from Kerala. So these are specific classical dance forms, and they are showcased in the 6-day festival. Okay, and the artists from Germany, France, China, all over the country, they are taking part in that. Now you can see the picture, the Kandariya Mahadev temple, and other temples are also there, like Vishwanath temple, which is dedicated to Lord Shiva, and the Chitrakoot temple is dedicated to God Sun, the sun. Okay, you see the location here, northern Madhya Pradesh, Chhatarpur district, and Khajuraho is the place here. It has ancient and medieval importance. Mahoba was a nearby city. Kalinjar was this particular region in the medieval times. So it is mentioned in some documents also. So we will learn about that. Before that, a very important nomenclature and a specific structure names here. You see, it's a typical Nagara style temple, and it's a iconic temple. You see, because Nagara style has a basic structure also, like in the Dashavatar temple and some other temples in the northern India. You will see very basic type Panchayatan style and Nagara style temples, but this is a very much developed form of Nagara style. And you see, Shikhar is an iconic thing. You can see this structure. This is called Shikhara. This is called Vimana in the southern India's Dravidian style, but that is a very much a grandeur and a big structure. And this is also not a small structure, but comparatively it's a smaller structure, and it is called Shikhara. Now the ring you see here, that is called Amalaka, and this is called Kalash at the top of it. Kalasha is located here. This is called Shikhara as a tower in English, and Urushringa. These are subsidiary Shikhara, the smallest Shikharas which are supporting the structure of it. Mainly both by these Shikhara and Vimana, they are showcasing a design of a mountain actually. So they are making actually a mountain out of this structure. So that's the thing. And Garbhagriha is located at the basis of it. Garbhagriha, where the important deity is located, and around that deity people all these circles and all. So circumambulation they call it, or the Pradakshina around the Garbhagriha. So Pradakshina, and Jagati is the platform, and base platform is called Adisthana. So above this Adisthana, the whole structure is built, and you see these are important structures called Mandapa. This is the main great hall, Mahamandap, and these are smaller Mandapa or the Ardha Mandapas, and these are connected with the main Garbhagriha body with a vestibule. This is called a vestibule. It's a particular narrow structure which is called Antarala in Hindi or in Sanskrit, and in English vestibule. So Garbhagriha is joined with this Mahamandapa with the structure of Antaral. Okay, and this is Ardha Mandapa, or the entrance porch, we can say. Always the direction is towards east, so that when the sunrise happens, then the sun ray comes to the Garbhagriha directly. So that is why this is the reason. So most of the temples are always pointing towards east. And this is whole structure of Kandariya Mahadev temple, and that is there in Khajuraho. And during the time of King Vidyadhar, it was built. Important thing is that. Now Nagara style architecture, and these all are combinedly UNESCO World Heritage Site, and erotic sculptures are also there. So it will be very much memorable to you people. The famous erotic pictures of the Kama Sutra pictures, sculptures which are created on the walls of these temples, these are here. And Chandel dynasty was the related dynasty where in the reigns of these kings, these were built there. Okay, they were built between 970 to 1030 years, and King Vidyadhar was the king. During his reign, the Kandariya Mahadev temple was built, and Vishwanath temple was built during King Dhanga's reign, and the Lakshman temple, which is there, that was built during Yashovarman's legacy. So that was important, and they may ask you about that. City of Mahoba was the medieval city, and east to it these temples were created, and combinedly it was a Kalinjar region, the very much ancient name of this particular region, that is Kalinjar region. So that was mentioned by Albiruni also. He was a Persian traveler and a historian also, and in his documents he actually mentioned this particular region as Jajoti. Okay, Khajuraho as the capital of Jajoti. And this person Albiruni, he came from Iran or Persia as we call it, with the Mahmud of Ghazni, who attacked this temple, but some agreement happened between the kings and the Mahmud of Ghazni, and he did not destroy the temple actually. So it was safe at that time, and ransom was surely given to him. Next, Qutbuddin Aibak, when the Ghulam dynasty, when that was established in Delhi, then he seized and attacked this Chandel kingdom. And about a century later, Ibn Battuta, he was a Moroccan traveler. He came here and he stayed in India for 7 years in this period. And he also mentioned Khajuraho temples, calling them Kajara. So this is all about this issue. And you see the Ghandai temple above. These are the ruins of some old temple there. This is the complex, Kamindli complex, which is a UNESCO World Heritage Site in the Chhatarpur district of Madhya Pradesh. That's important. And you see one temple there in Rajasthan, that is Bhandev temple, that is called Little Khajuraho, because similar type of sculptures and temples are created there also, and that was a copy of these temples only, a smaller copy. These are the explanations of these particular terms and nomenclatures related with the Nagara style temples. You can see in the picture, although it looks bigger one, but it's a zoomed picture. Otherwise, the Vimana is a bigger structure here. Okay, it is related to Dravidian temple design, and it is the Nagara style temple design. Next, Theatre Olympics. Last year, we hosted a very important event here, that is called Theatre Olympics, that was started in 1993 in Greece. And you see, there are many art directors in European region, and they started it. And first time, India's National School of Drama that hosted and organized this particular Theatre Olympics, because the artists from all over the world, they participate in that, and many competitions and prizes and all are here. So that's why they call it Olympics. And the theme was the flag of friendship. It was not flag of culture. So this is wrong. 1 and 2 is the correct option here. You can see ideological, cultural and language differences are there, but they are encouraged here. Okay, they are not actually generalizing things, they are actually encouraging specific arts and languages and cultures. So that's the beauty of it. And they are connecting past, present and future together, because theater has no limits, and this is all the art form, and the performances are really great. So Delphi, Greece was the place when it was established, and it was by Theodorus Trezopoulos, the art director there. Okay, so he established that, and it is the field of performing arts. So they may ask you about that. First time it was hosted by India, and the theme was flag of friendship. In New Delhi, it was mainly started and ended in Mumbai, and in 17 different cities these programs were organized. The Theatre Olympics is a non-profit organization. Headquartered there is in Athens, Greece, and other one in the Asia region is Togamura, Japan. Okay, next, world's largest religious monument is Angkor Wat temple complex. That is correct, but that was a Hindu temple, and next it became a Buddhist temple, but it is there in Cambodia, not in Thailand. This is wrong. Second, there is no Hindu temple in the Middle East Muslim countries. That is again a wrong statement. Hinduism is the third most followed religion in the world. It is not the first one, so that is again wrong. D9 is the answer here. You see, this is a site, this much square meters or 402 acres is the area where it is spread as a structure. And Khmer Empire was the time when, during its reign, the Hindu temple of god Vishnu, this Angkor Wat temple, that was created. It was a time when Shaivite tradition was going on. So instead of that Shaiv tradition, they actually established a Vishnu temple there in Angkor Wat. You see, it was a time when the southern kings and all their influences was also there in the Southeast Asian region. So Surya Varman II was the king from Khmer Empire, and you can spot the Hindu name here, and it was the time of early 12th century in Yashodarapura, which is presently Angkor. So this is now called Angkor Wat temple, and capital of Khmer Empire, this Yashodarapura was at that time. And you see, he actually claimed it as his state temple and eventually mausoleum. So that's important. And you see, at that particular time, this was dedicated to Lord Vishnu. So that was the most important thing, and it became a symbol of Cambodia later. So today in the flag of Cambodia, you will find Angkor Wat temple complex there. It's the biggest one in the world. That's important. And if you see the structure, they are actually representing Mount Meru. You see, it's a mythological mountain which was used in that Samudra Manthan exercise. So that Mount Meru was created in the form of this particular temple, and you can see the structure there. That's a simple one. and Angkor Wat is oriented to the west. That is also a very unique thing. It's oriented to the west, not to the east like other Hindu temples. Okay, next, first traditional Hindu temple in Al Wadba, Abu Dhabi, that is the capital city of UAE. There the inauguration happened, and the first brick was laid down by Mr. Modi ji, and you see, it was the first visit of Narendra Modi to the Gulf country in 2015. So there the country allocated land for that particular first Hindu temple in Abu Dhabi. So that was also an important current affair. Okay, so it will be completed by 2020 and open to people of all religious backgrounds. It will be open to all of them. So that was a great thing, and it would be a design on the lines of Akshardham Temple, Delhi. Okay, we all know about that. And next, about the religions. 75% of the world's population practices one of the 5 most influential religions of the world: Buddhism, Christianity, Islam, Judaism, and Hinduism. And you see, if we take non-religious people as a group, then it is the third largest group. You see the population here. Christianity is followed by 2.1 billion people. 1.3 billion people follow Islam religion, and non-religious, secular, agnostic or atheist people are 1.1 billion. And Hinduism is by 90 crore people in this world. So that's interesting and important information. And Hinduism is not the biggest religion for sure. So that's all for today. We will meet again tomorrow. Thanks a lot. Keep watching. It was Amit.